Whether you are taking an academic or a general module on IELTS, the second writing task requires you to write an essay. You should write at least 250 words and you have around 40 minutes to complete the task. One of the most popular types of essays on IELTS is an opinion essay, and this is exactly what we'll focus on in the next two videos. In this particular video, we will make an introduction, and in the next one, we will learn how to write body paragraphs and a conclusion to an opinion essay. For the purpose of this video, we will take a recent IELTS task on the topic of alternative forms of medicine. Currently, there is a trend towards the use of alternative forms of medicine. However, at best, these methods are ineffective, and at worst, they may be dangerous. Do you agree or disagree with this statement? So, in this task, we are asked directly to express our opinion on the topic. This is an opinion essay. Before we start working on this essay, let's quickly review the requirements of the task. They are similar to the evaluation criteria for the writing task 1, which we covered in detail in one of our previous videos that I will link in the description below. So the banned descriptors are available on the British Council's website, and you will find the link in the description below. In the evaluation criteria, we have again task response or task achievement, coherence and cohesion, lexical resource, which is vocabulary, and grammatical range and accuracy. For more details on each of the evaluation criteria, you can watch my other tutorial linked in the description below. So now that we have refreshed it, let's go back to our task. So once again, before you start brainstorming and writing your essay, you need to carefully read the task and, better yet, circle keywords. So here we have, currently there is a trend towards the use of alternative forms of medicine. Mark it, alternative forms of medicine. However, at best, these methods are ineffective, so we need to address effectiveness, and at worst, they may be dangerous. And dangerous refers to safety. So once again, we have alternative forms of medicine. We need to address their effectiveness and their safety, and we need to state our opinion clearly. It should be clearly stated, and it should be supported throughout the essay. You cannot change your opinion. You cannot express one opinion in the introduction, but in the conclusion reach an opposite opinion or come to a more balanced opinion. So let's take a look at the following introduction. This introduction won't get the top score for task achievement. You need to ask yourself why and how can it be improved. So at first glance, it seems to be a very good introduction. Look here. In the digital age, everything with the word natural attached to it is considered to be safe and benign. So here we are trying to paraphrase alternative forms of medicine, right? Natural medicine, natural treatments. We have safe, we have benign. The same is true of natural remedies used in complementary and alternative medicine. However, while most complementary health products and therapies are safe, many have side effects and can interfere with standard medical prescriptions. Okay. Like I've said, at first glance, it seems to be a very good introduction, yet the biggest problem with this introduction is that it addresses only the safety aspect, but does not address the efficiency of alternative medicine, which is mentioned in the task. Once again, look here. We have, however, at best, these methods are ineffective. And we have, and at worst, they may be dangerous. So we have ineffective and dangerous. Therefore, in your response, you need to address both efficiency and safety. Failing to do so will cost you marks for task achievement. Therefore, first and foremost, read the task carefully. If you are taking a paper-based exam, circle the keywords in the task and stick to the point. Moreover, there is one more problem with the introduction here. The task poses a direct question. Do you agree or disagree with this statement? It doesn't say, is it a positive or negative development, where you can use, and it's better to use in this case, impersonal statements. But here it's better to express your opinion clearly, and best of all, do it in the introduction already. So let's change this introduction a little. First of all, we need to state our opinion directly, and we need to address efficacy. We will leave the first two sentences as they are, as they are just paraphrasing the prompt that we have in the task. But starting with the third sentence, however, and here we need to insert our opinion, it seems to me that while many complementary health therapies are efficient, we are addressing efficiency, some products used in integrative practice, or you can say some products used in alternative medicine, have side effects and can interfere with standard medical prescriptions. Or you can simply say some products used in alternative medicine can do more harm than good. And we are addressing here safety. So we have safety, efficiency, and opinion. Let's analyze one more introduction and see how it addresses the task. In the digital age, everything with the word natural attached to it is attracting attention and followers. The same is true of the natural remedies and natural ways of healing used in complementary and alternative medicine. However, it seems to me that while most complementary health products and therapies are safe, many have side effects and can be less efficient than standard medical prescriptions. This introduction is very similar to what we have created. Yet here hedging is used, and it's a perfect technique for academic writing in general. Try to avoid making sweeping statements like it is inefficient. Instead, try to say it can be inefficient, it may be inefficient, it may be less efficient than other forms of treatment, but don't say it is inefficient or it is dangerous. Again, it may be dangerous, it may be inefficient. So once again, see how this introduction addresses the task. We have, however, it seems to me, right? And in the task you have, do you agree or disagree with the statement? So this is the direct answer to the question posed in the task. In the task you also have ineffective and dangerous. And you have safety here. Most complementary health products and therapies are safe. Yet, many of them have side effects. So this is safety. And can be less efficient than standard medical prescriptions. And you can say these methods are ineffective is what we have in the task. We address safety, efficiency, and we address the question as well. I am drawing your attention several times to this particular aspect because it is highly important. It affects your whole essay. Oftentimes I have students who can use C2 vocabulary and can achieve 8.5 for the speaking but still struggle to achieve even 7.5 for the writing, and this is often the reason why, because test takers really take time to read the task carefully and to address every aspect of the task. And task achievement and cohesion together are 50% of your score for the writing. So if you lose points for task achievement and for coherence and cohesion, your band will inevitably suffer. And this is a very common frustration I get with proficiency students who come to me with very high level of vocabulary and grammar, but for some reason they fail to achieve even band 7 on the writing part, and this is usually the reason why task achievement and cohesion, or in other words, the skills for writing an essay. So now let's take a look at some other introductions. As some patients are dissatisfied with conventional medicine, they increasingly resort to alternative therapies and remedies that are gaining popularity these days. We are just paraphrasing the prompt. However, in my opinion, we are stating our opinion, these methods can do more harm than good, as their efficacy and safety are yet to be proven by evidence-based medicine. Once again, you have efficacy and you have safety mentioned. Here we have one more introduction. As some patients are dissatisfied with conventional medicine, they increasingly resort to alternative therapies and remedies that are gaining popularity these days. The same sentence as we had in the previous introduction. However, in my opinion, these methods can do more harm than good, as there is no solid scientific evidence to support their efficacy and safety. And the last introduction that we have here, while contemporary and alternative medicine is significantly less mainstream than conventional therapies, it's beginning to change slowly but surely. Yet, despite its growing following and the fact that some complementary and holistic therapies can safely and efficiently reduce symptoms of a disease, you have safety, efficiency, and enhance well-being, I believe that they are not risk-free safety concerns and may not be sufficient to cure a disease. Efficiency. So remember, your introduction as well as your essay as a whole should address every part of the task. Be sure to read the task before you start writing, and be sure not to omit anything from the task. Of course, try to paraphrase the words used in the task, and of course, do answer the question or the questions posed in the task directly. Best of all, already in the introduction. In the next video, we will write body paragraphs and a conclusion for this essay. Till next time, remember, perseverance is the key to your IELTS success. See you!